Wendell talked about, and you said it after the game too, that gotta have, I saw a lot of you players tweeted too, gotta have that quick start, just like you're having in the second half.
Yeah, and not necessarily a quick start, but just like a start where you don't put yourself in a hole, and obviously the hole ended up being insurmountable, and that's the one thing we got to do is we got to give ourselves a chance to win ball games, and with the way we started off the game and the way we competed in the first half, we don't give ourselves a chance to win the game. So, I'm not happy. I know a lot of people are patting us on the back about the way we came back and competed in the second half, and got it to a point where it was a 3-point ball game with Rockwez up on the line, shooting 2 free throws. So he should have cut me. He could have cut it to 3 instead of 5. But I'm not satisfied with that. I mean, it's great our guys came back and played hard, but we got to do better in the first half and not put ourselves in those situations.
What did you guys do well in those final, 8 minutes or whatever to get you back in that game? And when you watch the film, do you notice some things maybe you didn't notice when the game was going on?
Well, we forced some turnovers. Like it's always better to play basketball when you force turnovers and you're playing in transition, you're playing with advantage basketball. So we were able to get out in transition and make some things happen, and we finally hit a 3-pointer, which we hadn't hit the whole game. So I think we hit two 3-pointers in that stretch, in transition during that time. So I think the biggest thing is we scored off of our defense.
You talked about the assist to turnover ratio. I mean, you didn't turn it over as much in the second half. Do you feel like things are improving there, or was that just maybe a factor of what Providence was doing late?
I think it's a factor of Providence. I mean, they played a 2-3 zone the whole game, so there wasn't any pressure. Everyone was in the passing lane, so you really shouldn't have a high turnover rate when you're playing a team that plays 2-3 zone the whole time. So I'm thinking it was more of a faction of like the way Providence played defense. But we'll find out when we continue to play more basketball games.
Is there a trend or anything, obviously, that you noticed in these, slow starts away from home?
I wish I did. If I did know it, I would try to rectify it. But
I think it's something different every time, or do you feel like that there's some themes that you can hit on at least?
I think the theme is inexperience. I think one is the inexperience, and two is like trying to find guys that can score the basketball. I think our guys are trying to play good defense, but if you continue playing defense all the time without having any success on the offensive end, guys get their heads down a little bit. So we talk about continue to get stops, but they're young kids, so they get their heads down a little bit when they don't have success on the offensive end. Sometimes our defense ends up lacking because of that. But I would say the 2 biggest problems is like one is our inexperience, and then 2 just our lack of scoring.
What do you know about